Good morning, YouTube. It's your man, Auto Racers Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilder, Building, and I'm coming to you live on YouTube. Now, today is a special day for a lady that a lot of people don't know about. She's kind of these female bodybuilders that gets, don't get a lot of attention. She was like under the wire because during the '90s you had you had Laura Craval, you had Linda Murray, you had Kim Javetsky. A lot of bodybuilders were popular at the time, but she's a legend in her own right. She's one of three women that I'm a fan of from the country of France. That's one is Murianne Marabeer, the other one is Marisa Minos, and this is right here. One's Miss Miranda Nicolas. If I got the name wrong, I'm sorry. It's Murianne. I forget. I'm sure of it. But if I got it wrong, I'm gonna call her Miss Nicolas or Madame Nicolas from if you are from France. Now, Miss Nicholas today is her birthday, and she was born December 28th. I don't have the right date, but you can get it. But anyway, she's originally from France, and she started bodybuilding in the early '80s. She competed. Her first show was the European Championships, where she won the WBBA overall, and then she kept competing for a good while. She won a French championship as a middleweight, and then she competed at the World Amateur Championships from '90 to '93. And then I think she made a pro debut in '94 at the Canadian Pro Cup. Now, that's a show that it was one. The winner of that show was Laura Beniti, who's a fan of, and one of my favorite bodybuilders. Placed second that show was Krista Bach, and she placed third behind Krista Bach. That's pretty good. And that same year, she competed at the Miss Olympia, where she placed in ninth place. Then she came back in '95, and she placed 14th at the Miss O. And she also her last contest was the '96 Tana Pro. And she placed fourth. And Tana is a show I talk about quite often. It's one of the few standalone bodybuilding shows, for women bodybuilders. And she just had impressive physique, a great body. Here's her on the stage at the Miss Olympia. I mean, she's right beside Yolanda Hughes, as Doria Kern, who was really Doria Silverman. You can see Laura Beniti, you can see Linda Murray, you can see Laura Craval and Debbie Muggle. This was a time, great female bodybuilder of that area of like the mid '90s, you know, and she just had a great physique, impressive, and I'm just like I said, how much I love my chocolate muscle women, and she's one of those that she's out, she's pretty impressive. She's impressive back in the day, and I think she got missing the shuffle because of so many great women in bodybuilding. But like I said, I follow her on social media, and here she's on stage. It's like some kind of show. There's right there. She's right beside behind Linda Murray, and at one point they called her the French Linda Murray. She's impressive, but I wouldn't go too far saying French Linda Murray. But she has her own right. Anyway, she still is in the bodybuilding world. She judges, and this is her at a show. This is one of these physique guys. And it's good that she's still active. It's quite often many of these women are still active in the sport. Most of them usually just stay away from her, but she also judges, and and I think she also she just keeps up with the sport. I'd love to see her make an appearance. Personally, also I wouldn't mind doing an interview with her. It's a big question if she speaks English. That's the thing. I don't speak French, and she may not speak English, but but she's one of those ladies that just an impressive physique. And just seemed like her career was just so short. If she did a little better in shows, like I said, other than her best showing was the third place at the Canadian Pro Cup, and then made the top 10 in Olympia in '94 that same year. That's probably her two best showings. But like I said, it's just like I said. I'm gonna post her social media stuff in the description, and say wish her a very happy birthday. Many more. This is a lady that needs to be remembered what she did and what she even though for a short time she was as a pro, or a short time she was as a bodybuilder, we need to remember her and respect her. It's your man, all the way George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding. Like, don't subscribe. I'm out. And happy birthday, Madame Nicolas.